Hello to all of my Libras. All right, Libras, let's get right into it. Happy new moon, happy solar eclipse. Let's go. All right, let's go. All right, Libras. Let's make sure you all are balanced out. Your ruling planet is still retrograde. Let's do it. Let's see what's in your cards. Stop repeating shadow behavior. Turn the page. You healed. All right. Let's get into it. Let's see what's in your cards, Libras. Let's go. Let's see what's in your cards. Again, happy partial solar eclipse. It's a partial solar eclipse. New moon, partial solar eclipse. Let's go. Springing forward. Something's going on. Something is going on. You're having a tower moment. You had a first impression of something. So we have a new moon in Aries, right? So you're having a tower moment. You're having an awakening. Having another awakening. Here we have the ace of, you had some kind of idea about something and it's coming back. You had an idea about something was going on and it's coming back to you. You thought you had solved the problem, but something, now that you thought you solved the problem, something is coming back around, huh? Something is coming back around. Something is repeating itself, like history is repeating itself. Yep. Something is repeating itself. And you know about this all too well. Something is repeating itself. Now that you're on the rebirth side, because you're seeing an obsession that you've seen before. Yep. Yep. Something you are seeing that you saw before. Now that you are in hermit mode, you're seeing something that is a total recall. Yeah. Something is mirroring something that you've seen before in the past. So somebody is now in a cycle. You're actually in a cycle. This death card right here, this death card right here connects you to a karmic cycle. Somebody puts you in their karmic cycle. Somebody put you in their karmic cycle. Somebody was dealing with a master manipulator. Somebody was dealing with a master manipulator. Libra, I don't know who you are in a relationship with. Some kind of emotional relationship, because that came out of the card first. Who you created something with in a relationship, right? Emotions, some kind of emotions. But remember in my readings, and I always say, though you all rule 7th house, right? So 7th house is all about marriage, relationships, partnerships, business, contracts, inner desires, enemies. And I talk about how when you slow down, remember planets don't move backwards, they don't move in a slower pace, right? When you like really, really slow down, and remember, your planet rules the 7th house. And that number 7 in numerology is like source bringing, using that middle, like that string, like between the top of the number 7 and the base of the number 7, making it make sense, like top to bottom, making everything from top to bottom make sense, like right there, that right in between, make it all make sense for you. This right here, the Tower card, is the 16th card in tarot with 1 and 6 and 7. So praying ahead of time, praying, that homophone, that those words that sound alike but have different meanings. So it's just saying, you know, praying ahead of time and having like this connects us with the Mars. The Tower card connects us with the 1st and the 8th house, right? 1st and 8th house. 1 and 8, 9, right? It helps you to see things. I mean, 1 and 8 equals 9, which will help you see things before it happens. Like, help you to decide, because 9 is creative number. Help you to not enter, like skip over a karmic cycle, to pray ahead of time. Somebody comes from a family of prayer warriors. You come from a family of prayer warriors. So Source is saying in the 1st house, right? Your 1st house, before you even get to a karmic relationship, Source is saying pray ahead of time. Pray ahead of time. Source, show me everything I need to see before I get into something. Show me what I'm not seeing here. I don't care if a blimp flies across the sky with words and flashing neon lights. If that's the way I learn, show me for real. Like, and that's not, I mean, because people learn however they learn. If that means you got to write something in crayon, show me, teach me the way, teach me like I'm a 3rd grader for real. If I don't care what people say, they can judge me, whatever. Show me the way I need to see it. Because you're seeing something. That's what Source says. Stop repeating shadow behavior. Turn the page. You heal. Because now somebody is seeing something. How a person can say they have your back, but they constantly lie behind your back. And you're seeing some kind of an obsession. And you're like, okay, I have a wealth. Like what? What in the world? And you trying to stay focused. You're like, you just trying to stay focused while you're in hermit mode. You're just trying to stay focused and thrive. Why you not even saying anything? You saying, you know, you ain't even talking. You're like, I'm not repeating shadow behavior. I'm just trying to see something from a higher frequency. I'm just trying to see something from a higher frequency. You already gone through a dark night of the soul and like high priestess energy. Like, you're being rewarded. So, yeah. Yeah, two people, like it's like 2 people got paid. It's like 2 people got paid to, actually 2, let me see. Yeah, 2 people got paid to do something. Yeah, 2 people got paid to lie behind people's backs, so. Yeah. And you know who, so, anyway. Anywho. So something is over. You're on the rebirth side. You're on the rebirth side, so. That's what Source is saying. You know. 8 of Pentacles here. You're trying to master a craft, passion, diligence, high standards. Move on. Move on. Here we have Page of Pentacles. You feel like you have a whole new lease on somebody. Feel like they have a whole new lease on life. Move on. Leave the past behind. That's this. Leave the past behind. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, because somebody is now seeing something. Yeah, somebody is seeing some kind of you're gaining some kind of clarity. Like something is clear now. So when we see water, when you see water, somebody is like that's your sight. You have clarity on something. You have clarity on something. It's like yeah, you have clarity on something. How the devil can create an illusion, a bunch of confusion, illusions, on some things and some things, right? Especially for people who don't know their worth, they don't know their value, they want to be a part of something, and creating an illusion. And lots of secrets, lots of messages and dreams and the unconscious and all of that stuff. So to leave a person feeling worthless, can leave a person feeling worthless. They just want a whole new lease on life, trying to master their craft, take money for something, and just, So anyway, here we had a King of Swords here coming out twice. So anyway, here we have the Two of Pentacles here. So, two energies balance each other out. Two energies balance each other out. And that's what you're seeing. Two energies will balance each other out. So, here we have the King of Cups here. Yeah, two energies will balance each other out. And that's what you're seeing. Will add structure and authority to something. Two energies will be able to add structure and authority to something. Here's the Star card. So there's hope, renewal, inner clarity, faith, rejuvenation there. So here we have Two of Wands here. Somebody's waiting on some kind of results, planning, making decisions, for, moving forward. But that is what I have. That is what I have. So, like I said, balancing some things out. Balancing some things out. So that's what Source is trying to help you to learn how to do in this super new you, is learning how to be more independent within, balance yourself out within, making some clear and concise decisions within yourself. This is right here, balancing it out. Light and dark. Every time I see the Devil card and the Temperance card, I think about, like the Flintstones, when we had an angel on one shoulder, the devil on another shoulder. Balancing it out. But I see you finding your North Node, answering the call in your life. That's what I'm seeing here. Yeah, limitless. See yourself open to receiving the most miraculous ways. The divine can use anything and anyone. That's what Source is trying to tell you, that you're limitless. Answer the call on your life. Answer the call on your life. Because what's hidden in here is judgment, right? Judgment. People judging other people. This is Double Tower right here. Is when you answer the call on your life. Because it's easy to judge someone else. And that's why I'm saying stop repeating shadow behavior, turn the page. You healed. You will be judged, right? That's what it's saying right here. Somebody pulled you into their karmic cycle. Somebody pulled you into their karmic cycle. That's what the beginning of this is like. Somebody pulled you into their karmic cycle. Yeah, so here we have Nourish Your Temple. Nourish Your Temple. And that was intentional. Like somebody, it's like, where's the card? Two of, by saying that they would have your back, they would protect you, and those kind of things. But then you're seeing something else. Remember, the devil is the master of deception. Saying it would balance you out. So that's what Source is trying to teach you, to be independent, standing on, your own. Remember, the light exposes secrets. The light exposes what's done in the dark, being brought to the light. So if someone said they had your back before and they didn't, and that was exposed, Source is saying you're giving somebody another chance to not have your back again. So you might say, I'll have your back. No, you go ahead. I got your back. I got your back. So yeah, here we have, there it is. King of Wands again. So here we have there's the sun. Expose the moon. Expose the secrets. So this right here lets me know that somebody is not going back to, not going back to something that just did not produce a lot of, it just didn't produce a lot of results. I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's your job or what is going on, but something didn't produce a lot of results. Like it's like you keep hoping. It's like somebody almost keeps hoping that something is going to be the truth this time, but it's not. And Source is saying somebody's believing in chariots and horses, and Source is saying, I need you to believe in Source. You and somebody to believe in Source. Here we have the limitless. So, yeah, your hard work is paying off. Yeah, your hard work is paying off. So somebody's working hard, but your hard work is paying off. Yeah. So, don't know who that is for, but that is in your cards. But it's a super new you. You're going to be using this week to get some rest, being in prayer warrior mode. Really just, I guess, I feel like somebody may be praying for their own strength, like putting the focus on yourself, like really putting the focus on you and whoever else, other people, whoever, I don't know who you're, because this is a general reading, so. But that's what I'm seeing for you. Just trying to get some rest for you and just for balance. So, and nourishing your temple, of course. That's what I see for you. So, I think that's it. That's what I have for you. Bye.